Sunday on the Hallmark Channel.
Echo Steamer Sunshine 102, you attend a code 12 Montague Street. Vehicles involved, 2 cars and a pedestrian. Sunshine 102, receive that. Marcus en route, thanks. ETA 2 minutes. Coburg 309 of EKC. Marcus code 5, thanks. Melbourne Magistrates Court, expect to be about 30 minutes. EKC to Coburg 309, received. Crime 751 to BKC, nothing on our armed robber, the target destination.
That's because they are looking in all the wrong bloody places.
Kilo 23 to BKC, car light.
No bloody clue.
Tasking for my crew, Terry.
Colleagues in homicide can shuffle the usual papers. Backgrounds on all employees at the bonded warehouses and at Secure Van.
Criminal associations, etc.
Don't get any paper cuts.
Anything from you, Stan?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Terry, small thing, thank you. Crime scene recovered this deformed round, high velocity. The tool marks suggest a high-powered rifle, like the Remington 308 or the Crest of 50.
The shooter would have had to have used a long-range scope.
The shot was fired from a rooftop, 1,300 metres away.
Professional. Maybe military?
Quite possibly. If it's all right with you, Terry, we'll follow up on the guns as well as shuffling paper.
You trying to make a mug out of me in front of my crew?
No, Terry, no, I am not. Cards on the table?
That'd be nice for a change.
If we recover this bullion, fine. You can take all the credit you want, but those 2 guards were murdered, and I'm not going to let you or anyone else sideline my team in this investigation.
Fair enough. You follow up the guns and the employees, we'll chase the gold, look after the van. But I'll tell you one thing. You keep that Freeman away from me, okay?
Serious men, these. Bit scarier than some menopausal housewife who's had a hot flush and decided to stab her hubby, eh? They're pros. You reckon you'll manage?
You know, you want to start watching your mouth.
Don't give him
around
the satisfaction, Si.
Come on, Si. If his dick's as big as his mouth, his girlfriend here must be worried.
I don't have to listen to that.
Yeah, I don't have to listen to this smart-ass mouthing off
All
either.
right, guys, forget the handbags at 20 paces. Just calm down. And for your information, Calabrese, there's nothing scarier than a menopausal woman.
Yeah? And when we find these blokes, you might want to reconsider that opinion, Sarge. Okay? Because they're not going down without a fight.
I'm sure we can rely on you to protect us, should the need arise.
Not a problem, darling.
All right, my lot, out, hit the streets. Not you, O'Loughlin. I want you to stay here, liaise. Make sure we all find out what gets found out when it gets found.
Boss, come
No argument, liaison.
I'll find you a desk.
Jennifer, you and Simon, backgrounds. Matt Duncan, you're with me. Wilton?
How do you like your coffee?
In a takeaway cup, out on the street.
So, Wilton, if you could tell them what you were saying before.
Yeah, about 4 months ago, this army bloke, Lieutenant Jensen, got 5 years for stealing munitions from an army base out west.
What sort of munitions?
A whole bunch of stuff, from small arms to rocket launchers. Definitely worth checking out.
He may have sold our shooter that rifle, or at the very least he'd know who the middlemen in the trade are.
We'll get on it. Thanks, Sarge.
Joy's a heart failure. Get to lie in bed and read the papers.
Sorry to interrupt. I left a message earlier.
Oh, yeah, look, I'm sorry, we've been in a briefing, that double shooting, so I turned the thing off. It's been hectic.
Right. Well, you probably don't have time for this then. It's okay, never mind.
No. Come here.
You left these.
Ah.
Susan's term results, remember?
Yeah, I do.
You were going to have a little look at them before the parent-teacher meeting.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, 6.
6 o'clock.
Sarge, Sorry, Mrs. Wolfe.
Hi, Duncan.
Just give us 5 minutes.
No, it's actually fine. I'm done. Delivery made.
Good. I will be looking at this tonight.
Well, you'll be late and you'll be tired. Just try to find some time before tomorrow, okay? Yeah, and it is important, Stanley. She'd rather you be there.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
See you, Duncan.
See you, Mrs. Wolfe.
Duncan.
The army guy.
Yep.
Lieutenant Jensen. I spoke to Correctional Services. They're bringing him over right now.
Okay, good. Let me know how it goes.
No worries.
Do we still call you Lieutenant?
Just Mr. Jensen will do.
A gentleman, eh? But no officer.
What can I do for him?
Were either of these weapons stolen or unsold by you?
Why don't you just check the exhibits list from the trial?
Because I want to see your face when you answer that question. And if the answer's yes, we have more questions. Like what kind of person does it take to use one of these effectively at 1,300 metres?
A professional. A damn good one.
Even with a long-range laser scope?
You try keeping that dot on target at that distance. It's about breathing, relaxation, absolute concentration.
Original question. Did you sell one of these weapons?
I've already appealed for a reduction of sentence. I stole, so what? No one was hurt. So perhaps you could help me out in that regard.
Someone was hurt. 2 men were killed using one of these. They had families. So how about we do get involved in your appeal? Crank up your charges to armed robbery and conspiracy to commit murder. Or how about you answer the question? Now, which one? Thank you. Now, the name of the buyer.
Milos Antanovic.
Who's he when he's at home?
He isn't at home. He's a refugee immigrant. Ex-Serbian militia, very hard nut.
Well, your people have never heard of him.
Most of the people we've been rousting today by throwdowns from backstreet middlemen, you know?
Well, these guys are high-end operators. They needed a high-end dealer.
Yeah, and they found one. According to ex-Lieutenant Jensen, before Antonovich schemed his way into the country, he sold armaments in Europe.
Jensen gave us a location. We've checked it out. Antanovic is there, all right, and he can tell us who bought that rifle off him.
Which I think gives us a lead on one of your 3 robbers, Terry.
But they're bound to have weapons in there.
You won't be scared to use them?
So we handle with care, right?
All right. We want him alive and squawking. We'll get him while he's sleeping. Dawn raid.
Now, the rules say we hand the raid over to Special Operations, but we can do it ourselves. Our call.
Antanovic isn't likely to be going through menopause, is he?
Right there, Joiner. You're first in, don't muck it up, eh?
Yeah, combat advice from a bloody Italian.
Don't worry about him, he's a smart ass.
Yeah, don't have advice from you either.
Positions?
Our guys are in position.
Your guys?
Go.
That was a go, go, go.
Don't move! Don't move!